But we're on.
But you might to other people, but I don't know.
I do sound like a dick. And we're having an open discussion here about my inability to like message people back, so to speak, right? Like I'll make the case for myself a little bit.
Here's the deal. I think you've gotten better.
Oh, I also think big problem that we have is every social media app needs to have a messaging app built into the social media apps that now I need to reply to 17 text messages from 17 sources as opposed to one text message from my cell phone number, which is, usually the best way to reach me.
It is hard to have like 5 inboxes, which is what it feels like.
It's a nightmare. And I feel like, I've always been reachable via phone call, guys. I don't want to hear nothing about anybody.
Yeah, read his Twitter bio.
Oh, I forgot to put it in there. That's smart. I should put it in everything. I did it as a joke.
That should just be the only aspect of your Twitter bio, like of every bio. Just right at the top, only reachable by phone call.
What's wrong with that?
But don't FaceTime me.
We still call these things phones, right? You know what those are supposed to do? Call people. We're supposed to call somebody. So that's where I'm at. But welcome to the stream, everybody. We're here. We're live.
Welcome. We're here.
There's so much going on right now.
We're in our 30s complaining about texting,
Texting is... I used to have to pay by the texts. So I get to complain.
I didn't send a lot of text back then. I remember having like the cheap phone where we had like the minutes and it was like 1/10 of a minute was a text.
And
so that's how they like dictated your original ones with minutes.
And around around the time that texting got like kind of popular in like I would say 2006, 2005, 2006, 2007, like some phone plans, and you were goated if you were on these, had a like after 9 p.m. or after like 8 p.m.
It's all text after 9
would be free. And that was, we're talking about a serious deal because otherwise you're paying like 45 cents a text or something. And like,
can you imagine how many I'm spitting out after 9, dude?
And I'm pretty sure around this time the minimum wage used to be $5 an hour. So we're talking about that's pretty good. That's expensive.
And the PlayStation was still $500.
I think it was a little cheaper. I think PS2 was like
no.
$250.
I watched a video today. The PS3 launched for $500.
PS3 they complained about how. No, that's
yeah.
True. That's PS3 is actually an outlier in this, where people always complain.
It was insane.
It was.
I remember being in 6th grade and being like, "Oh, I'll never have one of those."
It was the people were complaining because they were claiming it was because of the Blu-ray player, and it was like, dude, PS2 had the DVD player. It's the reason it sold 1 billion units.
Shit was like $100 when it had a slim model. Like, come on,
exactly.
The technology is there. What is the difference in a Blu-ray? And an Xbox had an HD DVD, which was the same technology from a different brand.
And this is what drives me nuts too about people's willingness to buy these discless consoles with no disc drive. And hey,
you know what?
But I think you understand where I'm coming from.
No, I hate that I don't have a disc drive. I only bought the disc drive-less PS5 because I was caught up in the moment of getting one immediately.
Well, especially if you were getting it during that rush, the demand was insane.
It was like, oh, it's whatever they have, I need it. Yeah. It was all my fault.
No, PS5 was a pain in the ass to get for about 2 years, so I don't blame you. But in general, that kind of stuff, it's like, dude, that drives me crazy because I'm being serious when I'm like, the PS2 was only so as big as it was because they made the decision to make sure it could be a DVD player.
Yep. And that's why the Wii sold
price,
so much, because
like you were saying,
the price was cheap.
Yeah, and if the price matches or is $25 less than a DVD player, I can buy the PS2 with all the games attached to it and also play DVDs. And that was the genius model. But yeah, they overcharged. I'm pretty sure they were still only charging like close to $300 for a PS2, the highest model.
I think the Mac Daddy PS2 was $299.
Yeah, and you jump it to $500. It's like people are not going to buy it. They just raised PlayStation prices again to like $600-$700. I think it's like $800 for a fucking PS Pro. And at that point, people are like, I'm just going to buy a PC.
Yeah, wait till you find out the PC costs $5,000.
Worth it if you're going to pay $800 for, if you're even considering paying $800 for a PS5 Pro and you can afford that, just get a PC.
Maybe. It depends how much the PC is. If it's a difference in like $4 or $5,000 or $800, I'm spending $800.
Right, it's never going to be $4 or $5,000. You can get a PC for less than $1,000 that runs all the same games.
Can you still, though,
100%.
With the current technology?
Even with the
I don't know.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's so much out there. It's.
I would imagine that the reason the price went up is because the parts in it are more expensive.
Just the RAM right now, and like
so
you can get by with 16
RAM
gigs
is
of RAM.
The PlayStation.
No. Well, yes, 100%. Like the RAM is. We should do a whole story about this because.
I know the RAM because of the. This is what I know from like a. This is really turning into a pod episode really quick, but
I like it. They love it too.
What I know about RAM from like an idiot's perspective on the outside, right, is like RAM was normal price. AI started. We need more RAM to make better AI. Correct. Now RAM is very expensive.
Yeah. No,
that's how I see it from an outside.
That's 100% right. And when I bought my PC, when I bought the PC we're doing the show on right now, all this beautiful stuff, I bought it I think I bought it right during COVID, essentially in the middle of COVID, and we were significant supply chain issues were going on, not just because of like COVID and stuff, but also because of the rise of cryptocurrency and the necessity to mine cryptocurrency. I guess I never looked into how this works, but to mine crypto off the internet, like unused crypto that you can then turn into like stuff that assets you can like pocket.
Yep.
You needed the GPU for some reason, the graphics card.
So that was the last thing people needed that became super expensive for dumb technology,
and I
raised the price of useful use. Okay, got it.
Yeah,
got it.
I bought this PC with at the time one of the higher end graphics cards. It's a 3070, and now we're up to the 5090. So clearly we've jumped quite a bit in the almost 10 years. But like, this thing's a hog. Even to this day, it runs a lot of the modern stuff or whatever. And I got this thing, for a pretty reasonable price. What I'm saying is, at the time, PS Pro was a pipe dream. It didn't even exist yet. And they're charging $800 for it, and it's half of what I can do on this thing. You know what I mean?
I just saw that the new GPU you were talking about cost $5,000.
5090. You can find the TI version. Look up that one. Is that anymore?
I don't know.
5090 Ti.
Let's do price.
That's going to be $9 million.
They launched at 2,000. Now they're 4,500 plus.
Welcome to the show, everybody. This would not be possible if I didn't bite the bullet and say, fuck, I don't give a shit, and buy that shit during the middle of the worst prices you could ever pay for something.
We thought. All right. Now, what do we got tonight on the show?
Is this not showing?
That reminds me of The Simpsons, where it's like, this is the worst day of my life, Dad. Son, this is the worst day you've had so far.
So far. This is the worst day of your life so far, son.
Welcome to the stream, everybody. What do we got first tonight? What's on the docket? Oh, I saw a clip of this. Is this that guy proving that?
Yes!
Yeah.
What do you think's going on here, folks, if you didn't read the tweet?
I think
no, seriously.
Freedom shirt on, I might have a clue of where this is going.
He needs to have he has the chain too.
Well, he should have said counting or not counting gang violence before.
But we're talking about the Kirkologists, and we're going to kind of keep an eye on the Kirkologists in the weeks coming up because things are going on in this field that I was unaware of. There's like truly...
This is a new science by their leader, Candace Owens, right?
# we carry the flame.
Yeah.
And yes, you're right. We do it for Candace. Obviously.
We do it for Sea-Dog.
Yeah, we do it for Sea-Dog. But this guy has been doing this stuff for a while now, and he says, keep telling me I can't do it. I'm about to figure out how to do the wound without a prosthetic. And we will get into what this is kind of insinuating.
What is he going to gouge himself on YouTube?
Watch this.
I don't understand.
Watch. Slow. Oh, we might get demon. Let me tell you something. We might get demonetized. I just thought about this. I just thought about this. I'm going to play it real quick. Can you still see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
All right. So if you watch there, I think what the claim is that this is like an insane. If you thought the Candace Owens version of this story was crazy, this is like a schizophrenic level that you're not expecting.
But I get that he's like making the right twitch and the shirt's moving the right way, but I don't understand how that proves anything.
I think the goal here is to describe how this was supposed to be a fake assassination, right? But then The problem is this guy also thinks that his necklace, even during the fake,
like
hits him in the neck and creates the blood and even adds to the authenticity of it.
Can I tell you a little something? I saw this video when he was shot, and we had a long talk about it on the phone.
I watched it too.
We said that man is leaking.
I'm also not qualified to speak on this. Like, I'm not.
I wear a necklace, so I feel a little bit qualified to say that a necklace has never made me leak like that.
We'll give him another clip just so we can show him really just showing off his abilities here. Like,
he's like, I have to have a Freedom shirt.
This is not like it's the same shirt.
Yeah.
Right,
he's
so
just shooting compressed air up his shirt. I'm missing the science here.
Do you remember I think we covered it on the show. There was a factory. This was probably less than 2 or 3 months ago. When did he get got? When did he get got?
I think it was like 6 months ago.
Yeah, and I think this only happened like 3 or 4 months ago. We might have covered it on the show, but there was like an explosion at a munitions factory.
Yeah.
And people have been tying that into the Charlie Kirk assassination.
It was a distraction to blow up.
No, they found a fucking patent for a product that was
created
produced there. And it was like a lapel, like IED
that would blow your neck out for you,
or it was, I don't know. It's
a suicide lapel.
People have no idea, and I kind of love it. I love how insane this is truly getting, and I'm like,
Candace,
I didn't realize.
Look at the jar you opened.
Dude, fucking send me in there. I'm trying to interview every single one of these guys, and eventually be like, oh, somebody was right. Did you see this? This is quote of the week.
I haven't seen it.
Quote of the week.
Every record, and now we're going to take a hit. Because we have to make a journey down to Iran to take the nuclear weapon. They would have had a nuclear weapon.
Look at these kids.
He's like, the only people that will not argue with me if I tell them that Iran had a nuclear weapon are 8 to 12-year-olds.
They needed to have a screen up out of view of the camera that's playing
Rail
Subway Surfer.
On the bottom of his desk.
This kid's giving it away.
And within 2 weeks, remember we sent that beautiful B-2 bomber in, and we blew up their nuclear potential. It was obliterated, for those that are not aware, and to a point where it would take them weeks to dig down, and we wouldn't let them dig down.
Zach Wheeler back there looking like the literal crypt keeper in the top left corner with his fading hairline.
I love kids so much.
The guy 2 left from RFK. Look at that guy, that tall guy in the left corner with a big forehead and long hair. That's Zach Wheeler, former MLB pitcher.
Well, you had Joe Rogan in here last week.
He's doing this because
it's
now
an open house.
Well, Zach Wheeler is bringing back the presidential fitness test.
I remember seeing videos of that in the 50s.
Well, you remember we had to do it in high school.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, do some pull-ups, do some sit-ups.
I'm not going to get distracted. That's fine. Get them fitnessed. I'm fine with that.
We have our eyes.
Embarrass the ones who can't do it.
Not one fat kid here. You see that?
Embarrass the ones who can't do it. Show them the way. No, I'm just kidding. That's not
I was
fair.
the fat kid that couldn't do a pull-up. Let's joke.
Yeah, but you played sports, so it was okay.
Yeah, I still couldn't do a pull-up.
Not having to do it. You had to maul people, so it was okay. It's fine.
It all evens out.
But it was a very important thing. So we would have had an Iran with a nuclear weapon, and maybe we wouldn't all be here right now.
Did you see the boom mic dip in right there?
They knew he was going to say some dumb shit.
An Iran with a nuclear weapon, and maybe we wouldn't all be here right now. I can tell you the Middle East would have been gone. Israel would have been gone.
Look at this kid's face. He understands. He understands
like,
the Zionist.
The craziest thing just happened in Shrek 2 on mute above.
No, he's like, wait, the Zionists occupy the government?
Palestinians have been trapped in a cycle of terrorism, poverty, and violence. And they would have trained their sights on Europe first and then us, because they're sick people. These are sick people.
I mean, he's got kids around him. What are we doing here?
We're going to let lunatics have a nuclear weapon. The power of a nuclear weapon is.
Look at this guy, black-pilled, finally.
Who is this guy? He's
Doesn't
like
matter.
over.
He just realized how bad everything is.
Something I don't even want to talk about.
He's like, oh fuck, I'm gonna die like tomorrow. We're really at the we're in a critical state. I kind of want to see
kids around him, so we can't bomb the White House.
I kind of want to see how this plays out.
This is the new thing. Trump. There's been what we said. There's 4 assassinations on Trump. Now he's just rolling with a pack of kids. What are you gonna do? Shoot a kid?
That's like what Drake does. He surrounds himself with children, so you can't kill him.
Here's my whole thing on this clip. Okay. I fuck with Pawn Stars. I fucked with Pawn Stars. I knew it was fake, right? I still fucked with it. I never thought that he could. I knew he could sell out on his store, right? And it's even a lawsuit now that he stole all the money, all his dad's money from his mom when he died.
So he just straight up disrespected the old man in the show.
Yeah, you remember the old man? Yeah, he said, "Mom, you don't get none of this money." You can read about it. It's a massive lawsuit right now.
Maybe she
so he
cheated
decided
on
to
him.
get some Trump cred. Maybe
she cheated on him after all that success he was able to bring in with his dinky little pawn shop.
That his son ran into the ground with a lucrative 15-year History Channel television.
Yeah, buying Martin guitars from the guy from A Day to Remember for $2,000 for no reason.
You remember that?
Yeah, of course, dude. Deep cuts. We're out here for the deep cuts on this show. If you love the intersection of politics and pop punk, I mean, you've hit the fucking unfortunate gold mine.
This guy, the big beautiful Bill, absolutely amazing. You know what I mean? God bless you for letting me get one.
You talked on television for like 15 years and you're being a giant pussy. You can't even say a word.
Dude, he's just sucking him off. I can't believe they're letting porn on TV like this.
You know what I mean? God bless you for letting me get 100%.
He's like, look at this retard. Look at this absolute retard.
Appreciation, it really helps out. And all I can say is this is literally, I mean, I'm a history buff.
You didn't need to take an Adderall to go fucking do this, by the way.
Look at this pause you got. He looks like Paul Giamatti on crack.
This is a guy pulling thoughts out of an Adderall cloud. They're just like fucking appearing like demons in front of him, these thoughts.
I know a lot about this White House thing and everything. Literally, he's going to go down as maybe the best president ever. I love this guy.
I know a lot about the history of presidents due to owning a fake pawn shop on television. And I can tell you one thing about bullshit, and that is this guy, best president I've ever seen.
We're going to do a little body movement. Watch this handshake. Ooh. Watch the immediate disrespect from Trump, looking away, breaking eye contact. This is a guy who's worked in a pawn shop his whole life. Yeah, he might be a rich piece of shit, but he appreciates what a handshake means between two guys. This is a pawn shop owner. Do you get what I mean? This dude understands a fucking... You need to continue the eye contact through the end of the handshake. Otherwise, it is nullified. Watch his face when he realizes what's going on here. Watch. Just watch. Disappointed. He almost expresses it explicitly. I'm sorry, dude. That is the face of a man who was disappointed by that handshake. And pawn shops operate on handshakes, okay?
Even fake ones.
Yes, I didn't steal this. Sure, I didn't steal it. Yes. What a fucking loser. No? No?
Hot take.
Are you kidding me? All right. What do we got here?
Did you see this?
I've seen this retweeted. I have not watched it yet. So let's see. This guy looks like. See, this is what John Fetterman should look like when he shows up, but he doesn't.
This guy
it's all
actually
fake.
the real John Fetterman.
Exactly. Like you can tell immediately it's authentic. This isn't like a guy doing.
This isn't cosplay. Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, now you get to actually hear what a real John Fetterman would talk about.
Let's run him in Pennsylvania already.
Tedesco, that's like a golf course, yeah?
Are you asking me if Tedesco's a golf course?
Yeah, I'm asking you, yeah.
Last time I drove by.
Okay, you don't have to get cute. So they're not going to build any houses there because it's a golf course. You can't have houses on a golf course. And Bowden Road, they already got like townhouses and all that nonsense. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
So like, this is a way to comply with 3A without doing any of the 3A stuff.
Yes, it is. We tried
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's
the other way, and it was rejected.
So, but like when we're preserving like the character of Marblehead, it's like it's a bad. We're selfish. We're doing a bad thing. Like we're not doing any housing.
Is that a question?
Yeah, kind of. Like, are we kind of being pricks?
A man who understands comedy. A man who understands how to respond, you know?
Like,
No, I've,
like we voted last year. And it's,
how many times can we?
like I don't like. Are we trying
Let's run that back and hit the applause real quick. Listen to the applause this guy gets for the delivery
to
here.
housing?
Is that a question?
Yeah, kind of. Like, are we kind of being pricks?
Huge pop. At a town hall meeting, are you kidding?
Like,
No, I've,
like we voted last year. And it's,
how many times can we?
like I don't like. Are we trying to do nothing? Because it seems like we're doing nothing.
Does he just have a set of headphones on his neck like he was just
Yeah.
jamming out to fucking
Yeah, he
run
was
the
listening to
jewels
AC/DC,
before?
yeah.
I'm not an expert on this. I didn't even know it was a golf course. I hadn't driven by. But, like, what are we we're trying to make sure we build no houses? Like, I don't get it. Like, people live in houses.
Damn, this dude. You get most of his head's chopped off and you can still see how
You can tell
big
the
he's
lean back body
cheesing.
language, yeah.
He's cheesing. Watch that
I don't
mouth.
get it. Like, people live in houses.
Sir, this is
He loved that.
the plan before us tonight, so yeah, that's what we're voting on.
Okay, I just want to make sure we're
Thank
voting
you.
on nothing substantive.
Thank you.
I was afraid
You're not missing anything.
Okay,
Thank you.
Hell yeah, dude. Get back to your
I just
video
wanna make
game
sure
store.
We're not doing anything of importance, right? Okay, I'll get out of here.
Wow.
What a king.
That's awesome. That's the right energy to show up to
Kind
a
of just think
town
we're
hall
being
meeting.
pricks, right?
That reminds me of when Doug Stanhope, we watched Doug Stanhope kind of
Mm-hmm.
pitch the idea of doing open mics at your town hall.
That's what it would look like if it was done properly, right?
That was the perfect execution of that. If you had to, you know, relevant, on topic, but comedically perfect.
Oh, dude, have you seen this?
No, but I see Geraldo Rivera.
Do you know Scott
and
Jennings?
Pearl Mania? Doesn't that look like that guy
Yeah.
Pearl Mania from Instagram?
Do you know who Scott Jennings is?
No.
He does a lot of CNN stuff. I've seen him on there a bunch, but
Okay.
I've never seen. Just run the clip.
Is that it? Doesn't need an introduction at all?
No, this clip really doesn't need one. I was just hoping you knew who he was because you'd find it funnier.
Geraldo Rivera is one of my favorites. He's the guy who debuted the Zapruder film on cable TV. Fun
Oh,
fact.
really?
Yes.
I mean, honestly, they have been at war with us for 47
We
years.
all know that Scott Jennings is more than happy to defend a war with a country that starts with the letters IRA that we are currently failing, that is going to put us trillions and trillions of dollars more in debt. I was only a few years old while you were in the administration defending prior endless wars. Now this war is failing. And
This guy's with Midas Touch, right? Is that what that says?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've heard of this place. I don't really follow their coverage, but
I think that's
Reaches
this
endless-
kid. Yeah, Adam Mockler. Yeah.
Okay, you said it was going to be 4 to 6 weeks.
You have the
Wait a
attention
minute,
span of a gnat? Is that
Homie,
what you
I
have?
debated you on
Okay.
TV 4 to 6 weeks ago, and you said we were weeks away from it. Now you're making condescending remarks because you can't defend the fact that this war is not going your way. Wait, one more time.
Not
Can you
going your
name
way?
one political
Get your
concession.
fucking hand out of my
Name one
face
political
first.
concession.
that body language is awesome.
How about the get your hand out of my fucking face on CNN Live?
Getting from this,
Hand out of my
Name
face
one political
first.
concession. Because you can't.
this is so funny. And that's such a, he loses that interaction, by the way.
100%.
My face. You do the same thing right back. Like this whole thing, you lost big time. What, you can't argue with him about anything other than his hand?
You can't argue with a kid that has the attention span of a gnat. What's wrong?
Let's slow it down.
Defend the fact that this war is not going your way. Wait, one more time.
Not
That pissed him
going,
off.
not going your
Name
way.
one political
Get your
concession.
fucking hand out of my
Name
face
one political
first.
concession.
Honestly.
This is like when you're arguing. Oh my God. I don't even want to go there, but this is Every guy who's argued with an older man has had this fucking moment.
Yes, but now we're seeing it play out live on CNN. It's beautiful.
That's fucking
I'm
hilarious.
not going to have this guy's.
Look at him. He knows he won.
He knows it's over.
Honestly.
Okay. No, everybody.
Honestly.
She's like, come on, guys, please calm down. This is like 12th grade lunch.
You're being a Karen, dude. What do you want to do? Shut the show down because this dude's fucking
Well, he's like saying he's going to walk off.
Calm down, okay? We're having a debate. You can respond to the points that he's making.
Can you name a political concession that we've got?
I just had a flashback to the war the skinheads had in my studio.
I would be mad at.
Okay, wait. Geraldo Rivera just brought that up. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to.
Sorry,
we're taking a side tour
detouring.
because I was just gonna say that he's done so many weird things. Geraldo Rivera. This is awesome, though.
Our guests that
We're
you'll
gonna
meet
run
today,
this.
they are
Oh,
truly.
wait, this is a long one. Hang on. Let's see if we can get. All right.
Hate-filled. They are self-described racists, white supremacists.
So yeah, Geraldo Rivera straight up just pulling all sorts of. He's like Joe Rogan podcast. Here, white supremacists, come on. We're just gonna hear what you have to say.
Sure.
Nazi lovers. And they admit to resorting to violence if they think it's necessary to get their hate-filled message across. But who are their real victims?
He looks pretty good here, by the way. And like I said, this is
he
also
is
the
kind
guy.
of a stud back in the day.
He was. People loved him. And then he was also, like I said, he was also the guy who debuted the Zapruder film in the 80s for the first time. First time that people ever saw it was on his show. Pretty insane. But yeah, he has some neo-Nazis on the show, obviously.
Slit the throat of a young Hispanic woman. They wanted to make a point and to scare
This is what they were watching on TV in the middle of the day, by the way.
minority people. Do you endorse that?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's daytime television.
Listen, let's get to the real issues here.
Yes or
Why
no,
are
John?
you curbing? Why are you beating around the bush, Jerry? Look at Jerry King. That was your former name, wasn't it?
It wasn't, and I really recommend that you don't push me too hard.
Oh,
Damn! You see it? First of all, that's awesome. He really
Well,
just...
my question is what does that name have behind it that he does not want coming out on national television?
It is funny to watch him big dog him. All right, that was funny. But like let's see if we can get the actual action here. Where is it?
I don't know. Run it from here. It's getting soft.
It wasn't, and I really recommend that you don't push me too hard.
Oh, come on. Do a little bit.
It might be right here.
Okay. Let's take a break. We'll be right back.
Come back. He's going to yell at that guy, and then we'll be right back.
In the heat of the moment, I realized that it must be awfully confusing to you, the audience, because these guys look like these guys over here and look like the fellows on the stage. Now these, not at all. These skin.
All right. Give me a second because I don't even think it's in here.
They're like, here's a punk band. They're different. Let's talk about it.
I have more questions.
From kikes. I get sick and tired of seeing Uncle Tom.
This is on TV, bro. I'm happy to show people what they were watching back in the day. I don't give a fuck. This is crazy though.
Here, sucking up, trying to be a white.
Go ahead, Roy. Go ahead.
No, let me tell you.
Sit down, man.
Hey, you got a kid. You got a kid.
All right, this guy's also completely fed up with their bullshit. He hits the point where he's so fed up with this shit.
He's fisted up in front of them on national television.
This man is a relic of a different time, and he fully breaks character.
Got a kid. Hey, hold it. Hold it.
Sit down.
Dude, he doesn't even try to hit him. He just realizes I'm gonna just strangle this guy. Like I'm just gonna strangle him hard on live television right now in front of every fucking person.
The chairs! Oh yeah, we're fighting neo-Nazis in the fucking studio!
I am so glad that we were able to bring this up.
This would have been
today.
the best day ever to get a free showing ticket. You know?
I would be like flying in from the top rope right now.
I'd be ripping my chair up, you know?
Get me out of here!
People don't realize Geraldo's in there scrapping right now, by the way.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to find it. This was primetime television.
I'm cheesing, bro. This
don't
is
do
also the
TV
guy.
like
this is
anymore.
also the guy who was sampled on Damn about the Kendrick Lamar, the Fox News quote. On Damn.
Yeah.
That's Geraldo Rivera when he had his Fox News show. Look, he took fucking damage. He's leaking. Here he is. Look at him. He took a chair to the face. He was in that shit. He was in that shit. He said, "Get them all off my stage." Oh, all right.
Yeah, how do you get order and get back to sitting on the couch and having a conversation?
5,000 years
like
of
that?
Forward, they're back on the couch.
Like
Are
this?
the skinheads still on the couch? Skip ahead a little bit.
He's like, that was so good. He's like
He's
thinking
like,
in his
I
head,
just won an Emmy.
they're gonna
Personally,
love this shit.
Daytime Emmys are flowing.
Little jazzercise outro. And then we're back. Yeah.
Oh, he's all
Only slightly the worse for the wear. We're back.
Come on now, cool. You didn't even have that much shit to watch. He was the coolest
was all you were checking it
motherfucker
out.
you've ever seen. I mean, come on now. Anyway, that's just ADHD.
That's incredible.
That's
I'm happy you brought
ADHD.
that to us tonight, to be
Yeah,
honest.
it's a good one. Obviously, this was going to make its way into the show at some point, right?
Yeah.
I watched this whole thing with Cal the other day.
Thoughts?
We were disappointed, frankly.
That's exactly what I thought. I thought, and this is my concern, right? Is you do this once, you take it over. Now what?
And they fought for this in court, like
I know,
hard.
but like now what? Like you can't do this every week.
Right.
Nobody's gonna give a shit.
I already don't give a shit.
Exactly.
And I'm the demo.
I think
there
we're the
ever
demo, and
been-
we neither of us care for different reasons, and I think that's.
I'm the demo
shockingly
because I'm a
obvious.
fan of both of these guys.
Yeah.
It's like when it's literally just like when it's the same exact thing as when Matt Skiba joined Blink-182. It's like this is the
And
intersection.
it's about the same level of disappointment.
It's the intersection
To be
of
honest with you.
it's the intersection of everything that should work for me all in one, and it doesn't work for me,
Because making fun of someone like Alex Jones forever is just he's funnier than you could making fun of himself than you could ever be making fun of him.
At least he got the canonically correct microphone, the one I'm also using right now.
I knew you'd bring it up.
Sip from the blood of the Forsaken. This is real human blood. You can find this at the InfoWars store. This is human blood curated from the Forsaken and the sinners. All right, this is pure premium blood, tested, FDA.
I like when he his words in between his bits sound like Tim Heidecker and not Alex Jones. That is funny.
Unapproved. And this is just human blood. As part of my satanic ritual, I am a servant to Satan, and thank God I was able to get him and the Lord to sit down and come to their senses and get things back to before.
Can you imagine being Tim Heidecker's wife, and every time your husband goes in the shower, he's just talking to himself as Alex Jones to practice?
You're crying in your room over the status of your marriage, and he's just in there like, the range of blood. I'm drinking the blood. It's on Infowars.com.
Before Satan was cast into hell. So I'm part of that. I'm part of the peace movement.
There's that thing you're talking about.
Yeah, the little
Whenever you have to think about the next line, he says a couple things.
That's
like
the
Tim Heidecker.
funniest part about it.
It tastes like blood. And this is Satan giving me the powers to continue to fight. And we will continue to fight. And I cheers to you. If you have access to the blood of the Forsaken and of all the children, this is not blood. These are adult. This is adult blood, by the way. Ain't no question. I made sure of that because I don't want to get in trouble. But this is the blood of the Forsaken.
So, guys, Tim Heidecker, everybody, doing Alex Jones.
But I do stand on, if this continues, it's not good for him or his career, or it just is like sad.
Yeah, but he's kind of, I mean, what career? Right?
I guess.
I liked his album. I liked his country album. I thought it was good.
I liked everything he's done with Adult Swim.
He put the country album out last year, 2 years ago. I almost bought it on vinyl. It really is. It's pretty good. So that's the nice thing I have to say.
So I saw something about this today and I didn't watch it, but this is what I think it is, right?
Yeah, this is actually Stanhope, the guy we were talking about, who did the stand up at the open mics thing.
Yep.
He stand up at the town hall thing. He used to have a show on Comedy Central called The Man Show, right?
Yeah, I remember The Man Show.
Yeah, it was a little before our time,
Yeah,
age-wise.
but there was reruns on during
occasionally
the day
late
when we were kids.
I think
yeah.
late, not during the day, because the show is a bit much even for back then. But let's see, Mr. Epstein Files, Mr. Conspiracy, Mr. fucking.
What hot take does he have?
You're not ready for this one, bro. I hate this video too, because this is like a reaction video of a reaction video of a reaction video.
You hate to see that.
But you get the clip of the Man Show, and that's really what the point of this is.
All
so
right.
let's see what he says.
Age limits. 21 to drink, 18 to vote, and how come if a kid graduates college at 16, he's a genius? But Tracy Lords does some fantastic films at 16, and suddenly it's wrong!
Okay.
All right, Joe. And everyone in the crowd's like, yeah! The crowd goes wild. I'm not that shocked. I'm not going to pretend to be this shocked, because nothing Joe Rogan's saying is something I would have doubt he said 25 years ago.
Oh, no, I'm with you. I'm just saying, like,
yeah, the shocked
it's
face
funny.
is a little much. Like, come on.
I mean, it's a crazy joke.
Well, listen to me. I've seen those videos. And
Okay, Joe.
What
relax. What do you mean?
I watched all the child porn, and it was delicious.
It's like doubling down. Like, you could have left the joke in its original state and been like, it was a joke. Relax.
No, but he goes, I have to wide-eye scream some more about child porn tonight.
And that was no innocent little girl.
Yeah, let's find the biggest broom we can and sweep that under the fucking rug. That was a rough one. At the beginning,
I don't
it was
need to
kind
hear
of like,
him talk about it.
Oh,
I want
then
to
he
talk about it.
It's
Okay,
wait,
so-
but I want to mention, because
Just
he
kept
talks
going
about it for a while.
and going and going.
They should.
So they're talking about the man.
And then you get another.
Correct.
Come on. Come on, dude. Don't you love it? And we're
I
reacting.
love it. It's the most
We're
internet
reacting
fucking video.
to their reaction
Reacting
of his
of a reaction
reaction.
of a reaction. We're quad reacting. We're in.
If we do this
Quadception.
long enough, we'll have one of those mirrors, you know, that you never
I
get
hope.
to the end of.
Yep.
But that's a bad joke. It's not a good joke. I don't know if I want to cover this. Did you hear about this?
I didn't hear. Did I post that? I don't think I did.
No, I posted this, but it's kind of an expose. It's kind of interesting.
The whole Mark Norman racist thing for
Well,
his
his
new
show. Have you heard about his show?
Yeah, it's the show where he brings people in that would easily be groups that would be
Right,
offended
right,
about something, and then only does jokes about that.
its,
right?
In its concept, I actually don't think that's a bad idea for a show,
No.
so long as you're like aware of what you're signing up for as an audience member or whatever. It could be an interesting
I think
show.
that's a big part of it.
Well,
I haven't seen this
API
video. So
Let's
in
hear-
this, does he just say like he made
you'll
Asian
s-
jokes? Okay.
No, you'll hear what this is. A working actor, right?
I need to unpack a really unsettling and racist experience that I just had at Mark Norman's comedy show.
Far right comedian Mark Norman. Let's not forget it. Far right extremist comedian Mark Norman. I'm into that.
So I got an email from Gotham Casting 2 days ago. This happened last night. And they were basically
Asians
saying, hey,
only.
you're cast as an extra to be a business person. You fit the profile. Come dressed as a businessman. Mind you, I'm not a businessman. But I pull up in like a businessman outfit, and immediately I get a red flag. Everyone in the green room is Asian.
Okay. So they did not cast.
They didn't ask. They didn't say, "Hey, we're doing a show where a white guy's going to make just Asian jokes."
No, they
and we're looking for an
specifically
Asian
found
audience."
Asian people and were like, we're casting for a businessman, actually.
Well, they probably
It's
told
all
everyone they were casting for different things, so it looks like a wide array of Asians. You have
Asian
business
men.
Asian, college Asian, you know,
Asian.
I mean, this guy would have been a better college Asian than a businessman Asian. So I think they really just used the same line. I don't think they're even thinking that hard.
They had everyone show up in suits.
They said, this guy's Asian. We're not going to tell him we're casting him because he's Asian. We're going to cast him as a businessman so everybody in the crowd looks like
very business.
Yeah, it looks perfect. And these are, again, working actors, like I was just saying. So, like, even if they're not businessmen, right, like, and they get cast, they're trying to get a job. They're going to show up to the job they're getting paid for, and they're going to do what they got to do.
Businessmen, and most of those people weren't even business people. They were just dressed as one. Okay, so I'm thinking to myself, okay, I already don't like this because they didn't tell us at all that they were casting Asian men, and this is a comedy special, so clearly there's some bit about Asian men that they're doing. But anyways, we sit down and the producers are trying to identify which members of the crowd don't speak English as a first language.
I mean, dude, Nick Mullen does this without a Netflix crew and
He's
all
able
these
to do
people.
this on his own, you
This
know?
is just like, it is gross because it's like, comedy's supposed to be one thing where you can kind of like make excuses for things being said or whatever. But when you have like Netflix and a whole team of people working to do this one bit, it's like no longer funny.
So they make them raise their hands and they're pointing them out. They're like, okay, guy in the middle, guy with the red tie, guy with the black shirt. They're pointing them out specifically so that Mark Norman, the comedian, could have pre-selected people to banter
this is
with and
pretty
do crowd
weird.
work with, so he can get clips of him talking to people with accents and making fun of people who couldn't defend themselves. And it just gave me such an ick.
Yeah. I mean, he goes into, there's a lot of details. He shows the emails also to prove that he's not just making something up for clout or whatever. Like, he clearly was like freaked out by this and thought it was shitty. I mean, I get it. Like, you know, it is supposed to be comedy. Maybe
I think the really
give away
shitty
the
part
game.
about it is just lying about what it was for.
Right. And that in itself is kind of racist. So it kind of nullifies like, oh, like it's okay to listen to Mark Norman make this joke because it's like he's not actually racist, right? And then you do this thing behind everybody's back.
You see racist copy and paste, you know, and
It's
you're like,
just so funny. You're like, I don't know. This is just a really also like not a funny idea for a show once you deploy it in such a
well, once the cat's out of the bag that's how you're deploying it. Yeah, I don't think there's any interest in the show.
in such a Netflix fashion. Here's some good gimmick comedy though to cleanse our palate of the far right comedian Mark Norman. Do you see this? You saw this? This is really good. This really cracked me up. Oh, of course, it's not going to work. Hang on.
Demonetized Facebook, never again.
Okay, let's see how well you fucks know the Baha Men. I'll give it in here $3,000 if you can tell me how many Baha Men there are.
3.
No. No. There are 9 Baha Men. Now.
Come on.
Can any of you lived idiots name a single Baha Man? Didn't think so. But everybody here knows the band Kiss, right? Yeah? And how many members are in this band? 4. And who's the guy with the big long tongue? Jesus. Funny, everyone in here knows Loser, Gene Simmons, recipient of...
Loser.
0 Grammys, but no one knows Patrick Rick Carey, frontman of the Baha Men, recipients of the 42nd Grammy for Best Dance Recording in 2002.
Yippee-I-O. They should play the Our Last Night cover version of it instead.
I think at any time when you can utilize an Our Last Night cover, you should.
There's something incredibly I will say this. There's something incredibly special about the Our Last Night cover of Baha Men because they did get multiple Baha Men in the studio for that cover, and I will say that was
which is
crazy.
surprising after they pulled the N-word fiasco.
Yippee-I-O.
Your knowledge of the Baha Men and your appreciation for this joke is underwhelming. Well, let's up the ante and give you an uncle here, liberals. I'll give you another $5,000. You can tell me how many Baha Men there have been. 9. Why would there be 9 again? 19. 19 and none of you freaking hipster weirdos knows a gosh flipping 1. There was Ish Funky Boy Smith, Dyson Knight. Neither of those guys were the group and you didn't even know.
He's crushing them.
Both of those guys were in the group and you didn't even know. There could be a Baha Man here tonight and you'd have no freaking idea. Well, you better believe I've been emailing them for the last 5 years for this moment specifically. And you are nuts if you don't think I can't get at least one Baha Man to this special. It is my pleasure to welcome to the stage the incredible Dyson Knight.
I like him first where he's like, I don't even have it. No, I do.
Yep.
Of course he's not here. He's back in the Baja. That's 19 flights I gotta book. You think I can afford to fly out 19 Bahamian men to New York City? You're out of your goddamn mind. I can only afford one. And here he is, it's Dyson Knight.
Come on, that is
perfect. That is a great use of the Bahaman.
That's a real entertainer as well, guys. We're talking about a guy who can entertain. This guy's more talented than Joe Rogan, just playing Baha Men.
Well, Joe Rogan's just gonna yell at you for 45 minutes, so I'm sad.
That's very true. What do we got here? GameStop CEO. Oh, this is funny. I did see this.
Oh, dude, have you seen this?
Yeah, I did see this.
He just for the life of him, he cannot explain this question. And he's like, I don't understand what you don't understand. He's like, bro, you haven't answered the fucking
We got to
question.
replace the CEOs with AI first, dude.
To the price that you're offering.
Dude, why is he blurring his background like that, too?
That,
Like, what are you
I
hiding?
wondered the same thing.
What are you
Two,
hiding?
Of course the CEO of GameStop wears a leather jacket.
This guy is straight from Wall Street Bets Reddit, you know, from when they were shorting the GameStop thing. Like, this dude just, like, snuck his way in somehow.
He has no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
He's like, I just became a primary investor, and they made me CEO, and I don't really know. I was just clicking buttons in the toilet one day.
Yeah. I shorted the stock back in 2021, and
they made
got
me
an
CEO.
email and just been sneaking my way up.
Straightforward question. I don't get it. Like, where's the rest of the money coming from? Andrew laid it out pretty clearly.
I don't understand your question. We're offering half cash, half stock, and we have the ability to issue stock in order to get the deal done.
Yippee-yi-yo.
But the full details of the offer are on our website.
Dude, when they're laughing at you, somehow GameStop's gonna pull this off too.
That's the thing. You never, ever.
It's not like the news people are ever right.
No, you can never count GameStop out.
Clearly not.
No, if I've learned anything, they'll get a major motion picture. Oh God, this was terrifying, and I wanted to talk to you about it.
Okay.
So we're getting, now the robots, they can't talk yet. So this is the first step in the AI robots being able to talk.
Well, it says this robotic mouth replicates human speech using physics, not software.
That's what I'm
So
saying,
like,
but you have to create the physics to make the mouth to work.
This is auto-tune. This is what auto-tune looks like in your computer. This is what happens when you
have one
download
of these
auto-tune.
shoved in your computer.
Yeah, he's just in there fucking... When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city. You see, that would have gone viral.
I don't like it because it looks like a Dune pocket pussy.
Yeah, it looks like the popcorn buckets that they gave him.
Yeah, it does.
The very fuckable popcorn bucket.
The popcorn bucket with feelers.
Oh my God. That did look pretty nice. This is insane.
Mad I didn't get one. What do you
This
got
is
here?
insane.
no,
It just
what
came
is
up
that?
on Reels, unfortunately. This is where we're at. I did not like this video, dude. It reminded me of Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I did not like this video, dude.
Okay.
The team behind these drones are the best pilots in the nation, trained alongside world-class SWAT, first responders, 911 dispatchers.
We have been really proud of the relationship.
Can we just for a second?
So these are the Guardian Angels, real quick.
These are that's Curtis Sewa. These are fake. These are the
No.
fake Guardian
I'm
Angels.
saying like they're like this area's Guardian Angels. These are not cops.
Oh, I don't
What's
know.
their title?
I think this is the sheriff department that's like giving
What's
this
their title?
presentation. But watch, also listen to this guy at one point. Instead, he's reading off paper.
Yep.
And instead of saying 911,
It says 9/11.
what are we doing?
The team behind these drones are the best pilots in the nation, trained alongside world-class SWAT.
This Guardian Angel.
No, maybe he's just like an advocate. I don't know.
I don't
first responders, 911
9/11, dude.
dispatchers.
We have been really proud of the relationships that the school district, the school board, and Todd has built in Tallahassee. With
Yeah,
the school
Todd
safety
looks
and
like he
security.
really knows how to control those things at top notch.
Oh, yeah.
We're one of 3 counties here today. That, quite frankly, this is the future. You know, this is the future, and this company is the future of school safety.
When these drones launch from their boxes, they launch with a single purpose, to make sure that every child here gets to go home safely.
Every student and staff.
Can it shoot, or is it just like, what?
I don't know.
Does the drone have a gun?
No, the drone ran into the dude at one point, so I'm imagining it's not armed with anything
Brother, I'm going to
interesting.
grab that thing out of the sky and gronk it into the ground.
When you're doing a school shooting, dude? When are you gonna have to do that?
When it's coming after me in any situation.
No, that's true. First they came for the school shooters, and I said nothing.
Then they came for my Amazon delivery package.
And then they came. Yeah, no, you're right. I'm gonna have to buy that MIA clothing line so they can
Watch out, dude. She's getting canceled left and right.
because she's selling anti-drone clothes.
School shooters just decked out head to toe in MIA drip.
See, this is what happens when you, instead of becoming a school shooter, become a military shooter. This is a good time.
Oh, no. Whenever you see the mattress pad on the ground next to the gun, you know atrocities have occurred.
This is really footage from the liberation of Raqqa in 2017 from ISIS, by the way.
Gotta stay awake somehow, right?
Dude. Absolutely sending lead, dude. What's happening
American culture
here?
has truly a wide-standing impact.
It's like the video of Osama bin Laden dancing to Katy Perry. One of my favorites.
Didn't they say that was fake, or was that real?
That's real, and I'm not going to argue with anybody about that. Don't tell me it's literally him.
I mean,
it's crazy. They're like, it's an actor. I'm like, that's Osama bin Laden. His picture was everywhere. Don't be like it's a similar guy.
Have you seen this new AI going around that's the animal that you're supposed to like talk to, and it like molds your conversations, and it's supposed to like be your therapist kind of? All the ads for it are women being like, "Oh, my husband doesn't understand me."
I mean, I've seen a million of these ads for different AIs, but
these
I'm
guys are
here.
using it to a new perspective.
Unfortunately, there's training it, but yes.
I want to see you take that first hit. Go ahead.
Oh, there's no
big
volume.
homie. Don't be shy.
I can give it.
I cannot deal with this tonight, VOD Ninja.
Here we go.
I want to see you take that first hit. Go ahead. Light it, big homie. Don't be shy.
All right. I can't hear it.
Really?
Yeah.
I can hear it.
I got you, gang.
I can hear you, but I can't hear this video.
I'm gonna refresh.
It's got to come from weed porn, you know?
That first hit.
Here it
I'm not getting audio. Whatever. We can skip this one.
We're testing. Hang on. Check this one. Can you hear this?
No, I've like lost the ability.
I'm gonna reshare with you. Give me a minute.
That's fine. Welcome to the world of technology, everyone.
Oh, yeah, I've never really had a problem with VOD Ninja, so.
Me neither. I mean, we're just having fun. This reminds me of the old days. There we go. We're back. We're back.
Sometimes you just gotta turn it off and back on.
You ever tried turning it off, turning it back on again?
Sometimes that's all you need. All right, let's rip it. Let's see what this is all about.
Homie, don't be shy.
All right. I got you, gang. We finna spark up right now. Shit gonna be cool, bro. I'm gonna get you faded. You in the hot box with me right now.
Hey, there we go. Light that bitch up, gang. Look at you. Eyes already squinting before you even hit it. You know it's been a slap. Go ahead, take that first pull and hold it like a real one. I'm in this hot box with you, nigga. Spark that gas and blow it towards the camera so I can smell it through the screen. Let's get fucked up together.
He's your calm companion. Look at him.
This shit's strong, bro.
Nigga, this shit's strong.
Nigga, I heard that cough loud as fuck. You damn near cheeked on that shit, bro.
Pause.
These guys are having too much fun with this thing too.
They're gonna break it though.
No one's breaking.
I think they're gonna break it. I think that's what's gonna break the AI.
Oh, these are the exact interactions the AI wants. They're like, oh, they're doing it ironically. Oh, I'm gonna suck up all of their data and how they're using. Then it's gonna be able to be ironic, and we're gonna have nothing. We can't do anything about it.
Maybe.
I don't want that. I don't want. I'm. People are ironic enough.
What do we got here?
This is the final.
The last Spirit Airlines flight ever.
Spirit of Spirit Airlines, yes.
Might be a repo flight, but yeah, I guess this is it. Probably last revenue flight is tonight.
Well, it was a pleasure working with you guys, and I wish you the best.
He found out as he was landing his plane.
Hey, bro, not only are you fired, this is the last Spirit plane ever.
Hey, Spirit, most guys is American. Good luck to y'all. Sorry to hear what happened.
Dude, literally having to be like, sorry, you're all fucking out of a
Sorry,
job
I'm from
right
America,
now.
where we
That's
don't fuck around like
crazy.
that. And, yeah.
And then the top comment on this video is a salute to our Waffle House workers of the sky, man.
Which is so real.
That's so real.
I had a group chat this week where everyone was reminiscing on Spirit. And one time a guy shared a story. He was on a flight to Vegas. They spilled a drink on him, and they gave him unlimited buzz balls until he got there.
Unlimited buzz balls is lit.
Like no other airline's gonna do that for you.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Stories like that.
This was funny. I thought this was pretty funny. Pretty salty real estate ad here going on.
Okay.
And this is about Limerick Power Plant, which is I used to be able to see Limerick from my old job, so it's like in PA and like a little bit north of Philly.
Got it.
But it's a nuclear power plant that everybody has had. It's had its problems.
Opinions on? They've had opinions on it?
We'll put it this way. The county that it exists in, you are able to go to any medical provider and get free iodine pills.
Wow.
In order
Okay.
to down your
Overall levels?
It's like
Yeah.
fallout for real over there. So
terrifying.
that's real. So this is what she's going to...
I have really exciting news for the residents of Chester County. The people have spoken, and Ryan
Honestly, hilarious.
Holmes has listened. What was once a ridiculous pie-in-the-sky scheme to get residents of Chester County to purchase homes made from toilet paper and toothpicks for the upper 800s. With this as the view, Ryan...
Look at it. It's there, dude. It's
literally
like
The Simpsons. You know what I mean?
Teeth. Yeah. Remember in Teeth, the whole implication is they live like right next to the radioactive power plant.
Homes has finally concluded after 3 price changes to sell for not in the upper 800s, not the upper 700s, nor the upper 600s, but now from the upper 500s. This is
Yeah, it went down almost 500.
Hey, listen, imagine if you bought one before, you'd be fucking livid.
Oh, yeah.
extremely exciting news. And if the people continue, perhaps they will price the houses where they should be, in the upper 90,000s. This is Heather Sahagian reporting live in front of Limerick Power Plant, home to the future Ryan Holmes, Coventry Road.
And a data
I'm not
center.
gonna lie, if they hit 90,000, I'm buying one.
Yeah.
I'll just
I'll
die
live
over
in the data center at that
Yeah,
point.
for 90
you know?
G's on a house, I'll
shit.
fucking.
Yeah, I forgot to.
That might be the only way I get a house.
I've ended my share. Give me a minute here. There
That's
we
okay.
go.
We're doing a lot with the sharing tonight.
We're back. All right, we got a couple more things I want to get through before the end of the
Yeah,
stream.
let's do it.
We had a song here that I felt like everybody needed to hear real quick.
Okay.
We've been talking about, clavicular a lot as a culture, not like our show, but in general, he's been coming up.
Clavicular's been on in the news, yeah.
Yes, and we have the first, in my opinion, real certified diss track on Clavicular. Now, I don't know if these guys have history or if this is just some sort of thing that he knew he would get views, but bars are bars.
White wigger, why you putting steroids in your asses? You alright, nigga? Y'all say something wrong with him, but he clearly has autism. Tell me what's the ROI? I'm hanging with some boss bitches. Pussy, you a meth head. man know what Peter Thiel tastes like. You genuinely a jester. You literally a clown, weirdo. No games where I pull out the Cinco. Jet 5, but I call this my helmet. Up at your face and restructure your cheekbone. Y'all thought I was finished. I bought extra clips with extra kicks. We won't switch it on, cause we spin again, that's clip maxing. And the runway fit was just nasty. This nigga was dripping in pre-com for Peter Thiel. I don't want to call that high fashion. Clavicular manslaughter. Tell me what's the hour. I'm trying to take some pants off her. Tell me what's the hour. If I just get you killed. Cause every single fucking thing I learned about this wiggle was against my will. White wiggle.
Come on.
Did you see the them talking about clavicular and protect our parts?
No.
So they made fun of him, and then he reacted to it, and he said the N-word.
Yeah. Well, he was.
And I was a little shocked.
He was at the club with Fuentes.
Was
when
he
they were
in
playing
that? Was
HH
he in that HH moment? Okay, I forgot.
with Sneeko and all those guys. Yeah, he's a fucking nerd. But
well, he was not happy they were making fun of him on on the Rogan sphere.
Well, sorry.
This
was worth it. We both put this.
This is awesome. This is like, well, yeah.
We both.
This is my favorite clip of the week, to be honest with you.
This is fire, absolute fire, and it really is one of those like, I've been complaining recently about how because I was watching home videos on the tape with my dad. And I've recently noticed that like home videos are so much more compelling than phone footage because home videos capture the whole moment. If something funny happens, you have beginning, middle, and end. Yeah. And that's like an extreme rarity nowadays with the iPhone.
Now it's all clipped, yeah.
Because it's like you're starting in the middle of action 9 times out of 10. You're not catching the moment candidly. You're catching after the explosive part has already happened.
Yeah.
This is one of those moments, I feel like.
You got the whole shebang.
We did get most of the shebang. There's still not enough, right?
I could have seen more.
You could have been filming a dinner and had like a lead up, to this moment. But I'll take it.
Literally a guy that's like flying, but that's not even the most impressive part. He has a dog on his jet ski. What in the world is going on?
Bruh. I mean, this is...
It's one of those, if you don't have it on film, no one's ever going to believe
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Look at the dog.
Bro, what is
so
happening?
Chill on there.
He's going higher right now.
That's one of those hoverboard on the water situations, right?
This is crazy.
I'm just saying, if you had been filming before, you might have even seen how this happened.
How
you might
they
have
got
even
the
seen
setup,
how this really went down instead of having to guess.
Because there's literally a guy.
But yeah, that's.
I love that so much.
Just
That's
my
so funny.
Personal gripe. Let's see. We have another animal clip I wanted to see. Oh, we got a little bit.
Dude, have you seen this?
No, this is news to me. It's all news to me.
This guy has been beating up people at this farm for months, and they've made it into content because he's just a bully, right?
He looks terrifying. I love it.
Even. Holy fuck.
He didn't even move, dude.
That part is the best part.
He
dude.
did not.
Destroys that thing.
He didn't even move. It just
We've
bounced
seen
off him.
kangaroos punch them and it do less damage than that.
I've seen Joe Rogan kick that thing with full force and do less damage than that.
All right, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, he's gonna get your ass.
You got it. Yeah, that's all you, big bro. You big bro. You're big bro. All right, you got it. I'm leaving. All right, that's all you, dog. I get it. I'm leaving.
He's so big and so strong.
I just want to watch him hit that punching bag one more time.
Holy fuck.
It just went flying, dude. The same force as that cop kick from last week. You know what I mean? Literally the same.
Yeah, that door.
Boom.
Oh, that's awesome.
It is fire. We have one more clip, actually.
All right, let's get it.
It's great. It's about farming, so it's like going from the goat into this. But this is I wanted to end the show. I'm glad this is the last clip. Because I wanted to end the show. We cover a lot of stuff, especially in the first 15-20 minutes of the show where things are a little crazy, right?
Sure.
And then we try to lighten the mood a little bit throughout the show. But this specifically, I mean, I don't care who you are. I don't care what you got going on. If you don't watch this and go, this has the sauce. You know what I mean?
Sure.
that's on you. That's all I'm saying. So let's see what this American-ass family has something to say about some data center moving on their land, relevant issue. We got all sorts of these things. Wait, dude, in 5 years, we're going to be looking around going, where did all these data centers come from? Where the fuck did these all come from, right? And it'll be over, right?
Yeah.
So let's see what she has to say. Come on.
$6 million doesn't mean anything.
Some people might find it hard to understand how Delcia Bear can turn away a $26 million offer to buy some of her land until you spend a little time with her walking the dirt road she grew up on and in the house her daddy built.
My grandfather and great-grandfather and a whole bunch of family has all lived here for years, paid taxes on it, fed a nation off of it, even raised wheat through the Depression and kept the bread lines up in the United States of America.
Goddamn right.
People didn't have anything else.
Delcia.
Think about it. That's quite the statement when you really think about it. It's like, dude, at the lowest
My family's
point,
been feeding these people for as long as recorded history in this country exists.
at the lowest point of the country ever, we kept it fed. We fed the bread lines.
That is one of dozens of landowners approached by an anonymous buyer, one of the major players in artificial intelligence, likely
won't even tell you who it is. By the way, that's what the news. That's why the
Well, yeah,
news.
they're never going to tell you what firm wants their land for.
That's why
$26
Meta runs ads on the fucking news, even though you can't buy anything from Meta. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean,
there's
I
a
can get a nice Meta sweatshirt. Come on.
Yeah, right.
Google or Meta or Amazon to purchase their land. The market value for land in Mason County is about $6,000 an acre. The realtor that came to her door last April offered her and her mother about 10 times that.
They call us.
I wonder why.
It's like $26 million they offered them, which is nothing. It's nothing. Because
To them,
if
it's
they
nothing.
continue to be a bigger issue in a year, that'll turn into $80 million.
Yeah, and they know that.
This
That's why
money
they're willing
is
to
like
go over
pennies
cap.
that they're offering right now. They should. I mean, they clearly know that.
But farmers, but we're not.
Mother about 10 times that.
They call us old stupid farmers, but we're not. We know whenever our food is disappearing, our lands are disappearing, and we don't have any water and poison. We know we've had it.
Delcia's mom, Ida
I mean, dude.
No, she's
Could
the
she
truth.
just be the fucking
She's the
president? Could she just be the fucking president for real? Like, I'm not even fucking joking. Could we just, like, all fucking say, no more. She gets 4 years. I don't give a fuck. You know?
Wilston is now 82 years old. She says she does not need the money or
Same age as fucking Trump or whatever. Who gives a fuck?
the hassle. She was born on this land and she plans to die here, and she certainly does not trust the promises made by the AI companies or the people who want them to build here.
So what do you say to the people who are in town that say, hey, this is going to bring jobs, this is going to bring economic prosperity?
I say they're a liar and the truth ain't in them. Is what I say.
Hell yes.
I mean,
she has seen this con over and over, generation after generation, and she is done.
She's just not accepting this.
No.
It's a scam.
For Delcia, scam or not, she says she's connected to her home like Scarlett O'Hara was in Gone with the Wind.
As long as she was attached to that land, her spirit never would die. And that's the exact same thing for me right here. As long as I'm on this land, as long as it's feeding me, as long as it's taking care of me, there's nothing that can destroy me if I've got this land.
Dude.
Pamela. And she knows that. And that's why they want $26 million. Yeah.
They gets me fired the fuck up, dude. That's what I'm talking about, dude. And these farmers, bro, like, are you kidding me? With China getting half of the farms in America, and we're going to talk about, like, we care about Americans. Like, dude, and I got no problems with China. You know me, but, like, not even American companies are going to be buying the land. Like, what are we doing? Why are we
I hate
accepting
the whole,
this?
like, well, we can't tell you. We don't know who did it.
It's just I mean, that's the state of things. And like you said, she's in her 80s. Like, she's seen generations of this type of shit happen. Like, she's seen the companies come, she's seen the companies go.
She's heard the lie from every company that it's going to bring prosperity. Yeah.
Like, these are the people we need to be listening to. And instead, we put them in a home and we tell them we don't want to deal with you. And that's not, I'm not trying to blame people for that. I'm just saying, like, our culture has solidified our inability to listen to people like this. And it is, how rare is it that you got the whole family living in a house and fucking, you know, people are taking care of everybody. You know what I mean? Like, it's a rarity now. And like, that's the kind of wisdom,
100%.
That's the kind of wisdom that comes down the family tree. You know, it's not about politics. It's about noticing patterns throughout your life and being able to like express them to people before you die so that they don't get shocked. And we're just, I feel like we've just lost the ability to do that in a lot of ways.
Yeah. I just don't think we're going to ever. I mean, I'm happy there are people out there that are willing to expose this generational issue.
Yeah,
I just feel like this is something that everyone sees.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just happy to see that there are people who have set their shit up to be correct, who haven't taken the big money issue away from the, you know, they are maintaining, and they are not, you know, like I said, next year they'll come back with an $80 million offer, or maybe even something close to $100 million or $200 million. They will offer that before
they'll go out of business, and the next company will offer $100 million
or whatever
same promise that
or whatever they build around this when they inevitably don't sell kills their land, like you said, takes all their water,
and they intentionally poison their land and buy the land around it so that then they can buy it for $30 million.
But thankfully, you know, not to be negative, because there are people who stick to their values, and these people are like, you know, these are the people who should be politicians. They'll never be, but like those are the people I'd vote for. Put it that way. And
100%.
We gotta get, you know, more people like that should not be afraid of stepping into the fucking pit and telling people, I don't care about any of the rules here. I'm just here to fucking represent people because it's severely underrepresented right now, people, you know? So that's
100%.
great. I love it.
Love it. Love to see it whenever you can, you know.
Bruh.
I hope we have more of that in this country. I'm sure we do.
We
it's
have
not
it.
as represented in
it's
media.
not going to be covered in the news
because
who
you don't want
does
to
the
hype
news
people
work
up.
for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to hype people up against the post.
Yeah,
you know?
that's like one feel-good story of, I'm sure, millions in this country where people are fed up and not taking it. So,
of course. Well, everybody, thank you so much for being here. M&B Podcast on Instagram. We love you guys. I have to piss like crazy. So, Brandon, anything else you want to say before I go pee?
Nope. Have a great week. Thank you.
Deuces, everybody. See you Saturday.